mateys! I'm here to review a little movie called The Lighthouse. And it is the new film from Robert Eggers, and it's starring Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe and almost nobody else, which makes this really intense and interesting, fascinating, creepy, suspenseful horror story. And it's pretty simple when you get down to it. It's two men who are supposed to take a 4-week shift watching over a lighthouse, doing usual lighthouse stuff. Willem Dafoe is in charge, and Robert Pattinson is playing the new employee. He's replacing the previous guy. And slowly they begin to unravel, distrusting each other, but also depending on each other. And there seems to be some mystery going on just beyond their fingertips. What might be happening at just the outside of what they can see. And this is from the director and co-writer of The Witch from a couple of years ago. I also recommend that film. You should definitely check that out. And Eggers, I hadn't heard of him before The Witch, and I have to say he is a really unique, strong horror filmmaker where he is able to put you in an intense, quiet situation and kind of build it up and not go too flashy. He's not a jump scare type of guy. He's not a really quick editing type of guy. He is a person who sticks characters in a bad situation and have them tear themselves apart out of fear, or maybe something else is out there. I don't know. Who knows? And he does that very well here. This film is actually shot in black and white, and the film ratio is actually cut a little bit different than your normal movie. So it really does focus you right in as you watch the two men kind of like grow in appreciation of each other, and also at the same time kind of like grow apart in their distrust of each other. Willem Dafoe doesn't believe everything Robert Pattinson's character says about his past, and Pattinson's character doesn't believe that Willem Dafoe's character is good. Like he believes he's up to something in the lighthouse. He will not show him at all the lighthouse, and he does this weird thing where he's standing in the lighthouse naked and seeming to bask in something really great. Meanwhile, Pattinson's character gets these visions of like a mermaid and some other creatures in the sea. There's something there, he believes, and it's possibly out to get them or show them something fantastic. It's really mesmerizing, and it's one of those horror films that you just quietly let kind of take over and kind of like get involved with. Now, this is definitely a film that people had brought up when Robert Pattinson was cast as Batman, and people were shrugging off, going, "Oh, he's the Twilight guy. He can't act. Everyone hates him. Of course, obviously, he'll be the worst Batman." And this was one of the films people started bringing up. Like, no, check him out when this film comes out. He really is doing something. Believe me, trust me. And he and Willem Dafoe act their asses off in this movie. Holy crap. If you have any doubts about him being a good Batman, I think just seeing this film alone to reassure yourself and like ease your fears. He really does disappear in this role. He is scary at times. He's very funny. He and Dafoe have such great chemistry together. Wonderful performance on both. Dafoe also does his best kind of old man of the sea Popeye thing, and oh my god, it's great. It's funny, and also it seems like that kind of guy. This takes place in I believe the 1890s, if I'm not mistaken, and man, he goes old school with it to the point where Robert Pattinson's character even brings it up, like, "Oh, you're kind of a parody of a seaman." Like, oh, okay, good. Like, It's really, really wonderful. I'm not going to really give too much away, of course. This is going to be a non-spoiler review. This film is out in select theaters. If you can find it in your neck of the woods, go see it. It's really worth seeing, especially if you want to like an old school, slow burn, creepy movie. And also if you like The Witch. This deals with a lot of that kind of material at the same time. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5 ram chips. Really great movie. Definitely worth seeing. If you like this channel, like this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get notifications on whenever I make a video or post something. Also, you can support this channel at just $1 a month over on Patreon. I do stuff. You can follow me on the Twitters and the Facebooks and the Instagrams. I'm all over the place. I can't stand it. Also, you can support my comic book, Red Knight. It also has a Facebook page where you can join and follow the adventures of my character, Red Knight. All right. Hey, I think that's it, mateys. So, push the button, Lindsay.
They don't play the song on the radio.